Good afternoon, everybody. This is Marilyn. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a small little project share, but also I was tagged by Sweet Carmen on Real Life, Real Wife, and I was tagged to write to share my 3 top things that are on my bucket list. And I had to really think about this, but I didn't find anything real amazing, or I didn't come up with anything really amazing, but I'll just share. The first thing that I would like to do on my bucket list is I would love to travel to Ireland and Scotland, really visit the whole UK. My roots come from Ireland and Scotland, and I would love to learn about their culture. I'd love to learn more about their history and what they're like now, and I would love to see the rolling green hills and all the bodies of water. So that's a big dream for me, and I don't know that that will ever happen, but it's on my bucket list. The next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to go back to Africa. I was on a mission trip there for 2 weeks. I was in Kenya, in Nairobi, and we traveled to a lot of the little villages, and I fell in love with the people. They are the sweetest, kindest, most loving people you'll ever meet. We had an event one day where we did a parade kind of thing. They'd had a very, very, very bad drought at that time. This was back in '96, I believe. It was a year before the American Embassy was bombed. And there's a lot of, in the streets of Nairobi, there's a lot of little orphan boys. And I never saw orphan girls. I only saw orphan boys, although I know that they have orphan girls, all over the world. But they followed us in this parade that we were doing, and then we had a big meeting in their convention center. And when we realized that none of these kids had parents, a lot of their parents had died from AIDS, or they left because of poverty. There are lots and lots of different reasons. Many of us decided that we would like to, if we could find a home for them in Africa, a good stable home, that we would send a monthly support, and we'd kind of like emotionally, spiritually, and financially adopt that child. And the little boy that I had, his name was John, believe it or not. They had a lot of American names, which was surprising for me. That's how naive I am. At any rate, I would love to go back and visit all those people, and I'd love to see how John is doing. We've been supporting him, in prayer and financially for a long time, and I hear wonderful things about him. And then I think on my third one is I'd like to go back to Missouri and Kansas and Oklahoma and visit my father's relatives, my deceased father's relatives, and learn as much as I can from them about my dad and about their lives and their history. I just think that would be a wonderful thing to do. And I really, want to do this as soon as possible because they're all getting up in age. So, yeah, nothing super, super interesting, I'm afraid. But those are my things. If I had a fourth, it would be to go to the place where Anne of Green Gables was filmed on Newfoundland Islands. I can't think of the name of the island now. My brain just went dead. At any rate, that would have been my fourth, but yeah. I don't know if that's going to happen either. Okay, so I hope that answers your questions, Carmen. And I'm going to tag, let's see, who am I going to tag? I'm going to tag Susan Tootsie-Tucker. I'm going to tag Gail Banks. And I'm going to tag Artsy Grandma. So, yeah, I'd like to hear your top 3 bucket lists. Now for my project share. So I really needed something to put my pens and my pencils in. And I had this Christmas cookie tin that I altered. And this is the lid. And it's got the pink cardstock around the edge. And then I have this pearl trim all the way around. And then the top of it, I put one of my ornaments on it with that sweet bunny in the basket. And then all I did was glue cardstock around the can, and then glue this lace, wrapped it around and glued it on, put some more trim across, this pearl trim across it, and then put this pretty rose on there, and I think it just looks like a dress almost. I think it's just really pretty. Simplistic, but I think it's lovely. So that's my little share for you today. And let me know, you guys, if you can't do the tag so I can give 3 other people the opportunity to do it. And really, anybody that wants to do it can do it. It's not just for certain people, it's for anybody. I'd love to hear everything about you guys. All right, God bless. So, folks, if you are new and you don't know the ropes, hit the like button, please, and leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I do appreciate the support. And hit the bell if you'd like notifications when new things come up. And you guys have the rest of your day or evening. Have a beautiful time. Have a good day. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.